Hi guys, this is the Bold and the Beautiful review. Hello. Okay, so let's get started. We're gonna start with Wyatt, Steffy, and Liam because I always forget about them. I'm so focused on Katie, Bill, and Brooke drama that I just forget about the young generation who's actually boring me because it's like I'm seeing this thing over and over again. They're having the same kind of conversation. I'm sorry. Like Liam saying to Steffy, like, you love me, we were robbed, okay? You wouldn't be with Wyatt if it wasn't for Quinn, blah, blah, blah. We heard that before, okay? And Wyatt telling Liam that, you know what, I'm gonna fight for my relationship. You need to respect my marriage. We heard that before. So, what's new? Anyways, I'm still gonna be talking about them. So, of course, Liam is talking to Steffy, kissing Steffy. And he's saying, you know what, we were supposed to be together. You would never be with, you would have never been with Wyatt had it not been for this trickery that happened, okay? Quinn, it's Quinn's fault, okay? As if as if Steffy never made a decision, as if Steffy shouldn't blame herself for the decisions that she made, okay? Like, she had a choice. She chose to, not heal, okay, not to take time for herself, but to just get married to the first guy that showed interest. I'm sorry, because that's kind of what happened. Wyatt was just so there, willing to give her anything, everything, okay, because he doesn't think so much of himself, so he's not asking much. He's giving a lot. That's all he does, giving. And Steffy was just like, at least I have someone that listens to me and that's being there for me, unlike Liam, okay? So let me marry that boy, even though, I still love Liam, but Liam ain't there, so, I'm gonna move on, and the best way to move on is to get a new boy toy, and and let me marry him. That's like that. So that's what she did, but she's not to blame for the situation that she's in. Of course not. It's all on Quinn. White comes in and he's like already upset, defensive. He's like, what are you doing? I'm like, okay, whew. Okay, so that means you know that your brother and Steffy got a little something going on, okay? You know, you are aware of this and you still want to stay married to that chick. Okay. Okay. All right, then. So Liam, trying to just be smart about it, is not telling Wyatt right away what happened, okay? He's just saying, Bill, Daddy cheated on Katie with Brooke. He does not respect his marriage, and you know what? Since he does not respect his own marriage, I'm not going to respect yours. And I'm just like, it has nothing to do with, like, what are you talking about? So if Bill had been faithful to Katie, you would have backed off? That to me, it's like, that's like stupid, okay? That's like stupid. If you want to run after Steffy, run after her because that's what you want to do. That's what you decided. It has nothing to do with other people's relationship. So I'm like, what the hell? So if Katie and Bill decide to reconcile and stay together, then you might think of, letting Steffy and Wyatt be together. Like, it has nothing, like, stop. Okay, it has, like, you're being so stupid here. Like, do things because that's what you want to do. Don't do things because that's what you think is the right thing to do, okay? If you think the right thing to do is not to do anything, not to chase after Steffy, then don't chase after her. But if you think the right thing to do is to chase after her because the foundation of her marriage is cracky, and, the foundation is deceit, basically. So, do you, okay? But then don't talk about, oh, marriage is sacred, and then because your father is cheating on his wife, that now marriage is no longer sacred. If that's what you're thinking, then what's the point of getting married? Okay? Why did you get married with Hope? Why did you marry Hope? Why did you marry Steffy? What's the point if you don't believe in marriage like that? So I'm just like, Liam, just stop. And Wyatt, of course, is telling Liam that, you're gonna need to respect my marriage. Steffy would have not married me had she not loved me. Okay, she loves me. That's why she married me. And we see Steffy looking like, I'm like, girl. So that means everything to me, okay? Like, we can't see them happy. Like, the last time that I saw Steffy happy with Wyatt, okay, and I started to think, like, maybe there's something and they have something real, was when they had sex, okay? They like a couple of episodes ago, okay? I can't remember when. Maybe last week, okay? Because they had that bikini. She had that bikini on. Did she have that bikini? No. Anyways, they had sex, whatever. And she looked happy. And I was like, oh my God, it's been a while. Okay, maybe Wyatt is doing something right. But then afterwards, okay, she's like on his chest, resting on her husband's chest, and thinking about Liam. I was like, okay, like, Wyatt, like, sorry, boy, but it's not happening for you. Like, you need to leave her ASAP because you're going to hurt. You're going to get hurt. Then we get to Quinn. This is so disgusting, and this is so left field. Okay, this is like going left for no reason. It's like we don't know what to do with Quinn anymore, so we're going to give her Eric. That was like so, why? Okay, so she's having sex with Eric. She enjoys the sex. Okay, she's like, yes, Eric, yeah. She showed up and had a private meeting with Eric. Okay, private meeting in the office, meaning having sex. Okay. It was just so, and they're talking about, we're not going to let nobody know about our situation. And I'm like, but you guys are in the office. Anyone could come in. Okay? Like, what were you thinking? And then, what's her name? Pam shows up with Charlie, and she's like, we're going to kick Quinn out. Okay? She can't work here. She can't be here. Nobody likes you, Quinn. Okay? Like, if you want to work here, you'd have to beg on your knees. And Quinn is just like, that's what I did, though. I mean, I was like, you nasty bitch. Like, she's like implying that she's been doing that, okay? She's been sucking Eric's D for some time now. She's like, I should be getting my job back. But anyway, since my goal is not the job, but the D, I don't care, Pam. I'm not going to be working here. I understand. Yeah, Eric is above me, and I like it like that. And I'm just like, oh, she's a nasty bitch. She's a nasty bitch. And Pam is not getting anything. She's just like, you weird, girl. You weird. I'm like, oh, Pam, you don't understand? Oh. Anywho, so then we get to them fun part, okay, of B&B. Katie going back home. So she's coming back. She's like, Bill was like, I was worried about you. We were like, I'm pretty sure you were thinking about Brooke. Is she all right? Is she all right? Brooke. Katie is saying, well, I was with Brooke, okay, and she told me about everything. I mean, your affair. You've been fucking my sister. Well, they did not sleep together. They just kissed and made out. It was... So, Bill is just like, you know what? You've been distant lately. The distance was hard. I was like, oh, really? That's your excuse, boy? And Katie was not accepting that shit. She was just like, of course. We're getting to the part where it's my fault. All right. We're doing that again. Okay. Keep on going. You're full of shit. But it's okay. Keep on going, boy. And he's like, I've tried. I was there for you. I supported you. And I was like, what kind of support was that? You were cheating on her. And Katie was just like, okay, so now I was being difficult, right? Okay, so I was so difficult. I suck as a wife because I didn't let you have an affair with my sister, okay? I did not let you have an affair peacefully, okay? So that's what happened, right? All right, I suck. I understand. It was difficult for you because I'm a difficult woman. I was like, yes, Katie. And Bill is continuing and saying some dumb shit like, I don't run away from stuff. And I'm like, let's stop. Okay, a couple of episodes ago, you were about to tell Katie that you were gonna leave her for her sister. What do you mean you don't run away? You always run away, okay? When the going gets difficult, you're just like, you know what? Brooke is there. She's looking sexy. So, Katie, I'm not sure anymore. So I'm like confused, okay? You always run away, Bill. That's what you do. You're never there, like, for the best and the worst, and in sickness and health. Like, you're not there, okay? Okay? If Katie gets sick, you're somewhere else, okay? That's what you do. So then what happens is Katie goes upstairs to see Baby Will. But Baby Will was taken by Allison because Bill was just like, I don't want my son to be exposed to that. So take him, okay? And I'm just like, Allison, you really don't have a life, okay? You're a secretary and you're a babysitter. Like, you don't have a man, do you? You don't. Oh, poor girl. Life is hard, okay? Like, really hard when you're working for Bill. It's like 24 hours. Like, you don't get a break, okay? You taking care of his business and his child. I get why Katie's calling you the second wife. Yeah. Well, actually, you're the third wife. I mean, if we count Brooke. I mean, I guess Brooke is second. But maybe Brooke is first and Katie's second and then Allison. I don't know. So Katie is panicking. She's like, where's my child? Where's my baby? Where's my baby? Ah! And Bill's just like, sorry, but you're not going to be seeing him. And you two, you're not stable right now, boo-boo. You're not stable. And Katie was just like, motherfucker, you call that bitch and tell her to bring back my child. Are you? Ooh, Pap, okay? You did this to me, Pap. You did this to me, Pap! I know she wanted to do this like 3-4 times, okay? I know. But Katie realized that Bill was not gonna call Allison, so she's like, you know what? I'm gonna call the police. Okay? I'm gonna call the police. And Bill was just like, wait a minute, bitch. You just slapped me, okay? Like, do you want to call the police after you just assaulted me? And I was like, Bill, calm down. You didn't even flinch when she slapped you in the face. You were like this. Ooh. Really? Ooh. It was like nothing to you, okay? Actually, I'm exaggerating because really he was just more like, it was nothing to you, okay? And I don't think you can prove that she slapped you in the face, by the way, but it's okay. It's like you don't even have something red in your face. And I don't know. I don't want to go there, but it's like, dude, like you after all you did to that woman, you're thinking about, ooh, okay? And it's so ironic because Katie was talking about how she wanted to keep Will away from Bill. And in my head, I was thinking, but how you going to do that, girl? Because technically, you're the one with drinking issues, right? You're the one who is seeing a psychiatrist or taking pills. I'm not quite sure what she's taking, but you went through depression. So the court is probably going to see you as not really stable right now. And Bill is this rich, powerful dude. Like he said to Katie, like, you know what? I'm a rich man. I'm a powerful man. So, I mean, if I were you, I wouldn't go against me. So I'm just like, Katie, you don't have much to go on. Like, what are you going to say to the court? I want my son to be with me, only me, because I want full custody because my husband cheated on me with my sister. That does not mean that he's a bad father. That means he's a bad spouse, okay? Not a good husband to have, but not a bad father. So, yeah, I'm just like, but I'm looking for Katie's revenge because, like, Bill, that was the wrong move. It's like he planned this whole thing. He was like, you know what? Since Brooke is gonna be telling the truth, I'm gonna be sleeping somewhere else. Probably at Brooke's. His next move is gonna be to knock on Brooke's door. Okay, I wouldn't be surprised if that happens. Okay, but he thought about this. He was like, you know what? I'm not gonna be staying in that house, and I don't want my son with Katie. So goodbye. And also, the way I'm looking at this, Katie could make a case and say, you know what, I was drinking, but I'm not drinking anymore. And when I was drinking when my husband was there or when the nanny was present. So I didn't have technically to take care of my son, okay? I was not drinking and holding my baby. So I'm not a danger to my baby. I don't know. But this is a messed up situation, thinking that Brooke and Bill did that to Katie. This is so awful. Katie saying goodbye to Brooke was beautiful, but I thought she was gonna be on top again when it came down to Bill and her, and those two having a conversation. I really felt like Katie was gonna be on top of it, and she was gonna kick Bill out, and the baby was gonna stay with her. I didn't think that Bill would have the upper end, but I should have thought about it because Bill, you know, he's all about that strategy. So anyways, that was just a good episode. I loved it. I loved how she said goodbye to freaking Brooke, okay? Bye. She left with no shoes, okay? I was like, Katie, how you gonna get home, okay? But it's okay. It's all right. You're gonna walk. You're gonna get a taxi. And like I saw on Twitter, somebody said she's gonna get an Uber. I was like, with no shoes, okay? Yeah, so I'm waiting for what's gonna happen next. Things are gonna blow. Okay, now next thing is I wanted to talk about B&B in general. What's going on with Ivy? We still don't know. I don't know if you guys found out something. I tried to find some information. I couldn't find anything. Okay, I saw a picture of Ivy with the group of ladies. I'm probably going to post that on Facebook. But I saw a picture of her with the girls, the B&B girls. And I was just like, but so how come you're not on the show, girl? What's going on? I'm wondering if something is happening in her personal life. Maybe is she going through depression or a sickness or something? I mean, you know, personal stuff. So I'm wondering what's going on. I feel like B&B should have put out a statement because like you're looking a little bit like, And plus, I saw their channel, the B&B channel on YouTube, and they don't put promos up anymore. Usually, after every episode, there's a promo, and there's no promo on their channel. So I'm wondering, is there a problem with the staff? Like, what are they going through? Okay, like, what's going on? So I'm just curious. If you know something, please comment down below, okay? And please check out my website, Soiree en Rose, and I put up a couple of articles. I think you're gonna like them. It's about B&B and The Young and the Restless. I'm gonna be writing about General Hospital real soon, but you get videos, little clips of B&B and The Young and the Restless. So check it out. Like me on Facebook, Soiree en Rose again. On Twitter, it's Soiree en Rose. Soiree en Rose. Goodbye, guys. Rate, comment, and subscribe.